Um, okay, so nama saya Arif Kamal dari Singapura. Jadi kalau telo dia bahasa Melayu, memang asli Melayu. Mu peheng kok. Jadi, so I will be looking at your strategy pada hari ini. Jadi kita akan gunakan beberapa bahasa, dua bahasa, bahasa Inggeris, bahasa Melayu atau bahasa Indonesia. Mana aja, jadi bisa santai ya. Yang penting dapat kita memahami dari segi soalan-soalan yang ingin dikemukakan. Dan paling penting sekali ialah untuk memberi beberapa pandangan untuk masalah atau challenges dalam marketing atau bisnes kalian ya untuk Indobot. Jadi untuk 5 minit kehadapan ini bisa nggak kalau diterangkan kepada saya tentang business model. Tapi sebelum tu biar saya perkenalkan. Jadi I've spent about 15 years in digital marketing. Okay, 10 years in digital agency. My last role in Group M for APAC. And then I spent about 4 years in a fintech, raising Series C. And today I'm in cybersecurity, cloud security, running marketing for APJC, Asia Pacific, China, and Japan. So my background, I started as an engineer, and I was part of Google regional trainers to run AdWords and analytics program. And also of all the domain expertise in digital, my most passionate channel is search engine optimization, ya, atau lebih dikenali sebagai optimasi engine carian atau optimasi engine penggelintir, whichever term you use. I would like to hopefully add value to your questions, your challenges. And with that, can I have 5 minutes intro? Anyone, maybe Eva? Just to get a bit, Eva, you are the CMO.
Yeah, right.
Farin, apa Farin? What's your role in Indobot?
Saya BD.
Business development.
Yes.
Dan Aris?
Sama, saya juga business development staffnya.
Alright, baik. Okay. Okay, good. So let's do this. 5 minutes. Maybe give me a quick intro. Not pitching. Maybe quick intro about your business model. Can you share your screen, please? Thank you.
Ya, oke, Arif, saya izin untuk share screen ya.
Ya, izin diterima izinnya.
Baik. Oke. Mungkin ini company profile-nya kami ya Pak ya. Mungkin 5 menit saja izin saya untuk menyampaikan bahwa kami ini Indobot Academy memang fokusnya di bidang edukasi, terutama yang kami bawa itu di bidang IoT ya Pak. Karena di Indonesia ini kita melihat bahwa IoT itu belum ada pemainnya di edukasi. Makanya kami sejak tahun 2019 sebenarnya, pertengahan 2019 sebelum pandemi, kami sudah mulai untuk membuat platform edukasi online untuk IoT. Nah, IoT-nya di sini lebih ke hardware Bapak. Kalau IoT kan sebenarnya banyak ya layernya, cuma fokusnya kami di IoT hardware-nya. Jadi nanti pakai microcontroller, kemudian Wi-Fi, Node MCU, dan lain sebagainya, seperti itu. Kemudian di sini adalah salah satu ekosistem yang ingin kami bangun ya Pak ya, mulai dari scholarship, NDA research, kolaborasi, media education, core education, job connector. Mungkin dari sini saya ingin cerita sedikit flashback ya untuk dari awal 2019 sampai tahun ini akhir 2022 gitu. Di 2019 hingga 2021 kita fokus di B2C Bapak. B2C, jadi kita memang menjual kursus online kita melalui platform itu dalam bentuk video online itu langsung ke user. Seperti itu, langsung ke user dengan membuat campaign-campaign marketing, konten marketing melalui sosial media, melalui iklan Facebook dan lain sebagainya, dan juga komunitas untuk webinar-webinar seperti itu. Kolaborasi juga di perguruan tinggi atau universitas untuk kita bisa memperbanyak user kita seperti itu. Nah, kemudian di tahun ini 2022 ini kami setelah kita ada mentoring juga dengan Indigo di akhir tahun 2021 kemarin, di 2022 kita mulai di B2B-nya, Pak. Di B2B kita kerjasama lebih ke B2G ya, government, itu bekerja sama dengan Kementerian Kominfo dan juga Kementerian Pendidikan untuk membuat program edukasinya mereka. Nah, jadi sebenarnya di tahun ini kita fokusnya terpecah seperti itu, Pak. Jadi B2C-nya itu juga tidak tergarap, cuma B2B-nya kita lebih fokus ke B2B-nya seperti itu. Nah, sekarang ini seperti yang sudah kami sampaikan di form sebelumnya, jumlah user register yang masuk itu sangat turun. Jadi dalam 3 bulan itu cuma ada 500 user baru, padahal sebelumnya 1 bulan itu bisa sampai 1.000 user seperti itu mungkin Pak Arief untuk sekarang ya kondisinya di Indobot ini. Nah, dengan timnya kami saat ini 3 orang itu juga untuk role-nya sendiri kita masih belum dapat role yang persisnya itu seperti apa, kayak gitu sih. Jadi kalau untuk yang tahun depan kami memang nanti akan menggarap di B2C, tetap di B2C yang di kelas online-nya melalui platform kami, cuma itu tidak terlalu kami fokuskan seperti itu, Pak. Jadi jalan sendiri, untuk orderan juga langsung masuk ke website sendiri. Kemudian untuk B2B-nya itu lebih ke pelatihan offline nantinya di 2023. Pelatihan offline yang rencananya kita juga akan buka di luar kota. Kalau saat ini kan kita fokusnya atau kita pusatnya ada di Jogja ya Pak, kota Yogyakarta. Nah, karena banyak permintaan untuk kita buka di kota lain, tahun depan insya Allah nanti ada di Jakarta, Bandung, dan juga Bali. Nah, cuma di sini kita juga butuh banyak belajar gimana caranya untuk kita bisa mengoptimalkan kelas kita ataupun bisnis kita di kota lain gitu, seperti itu. Dan untuk B2G itu di tahun depan juga tetap jalan dengan kementerian yang sama, 2 kementerian itu. Mungkin seperti itu Pak Arief, semoga bisa dipahami ya.
Yeah, I can, but I will have some question. Can we go on?
Ya. Silakan Bapak.
Okay. Maybe see your words that you use here. It is very you're making people confused with these slides. Yeah, macam your mission is to create a IoT ecosystem for stakeholders. I think you can simplify the words used here to make it more seamless and easy for people to understand here. Really, this is it's a big word here. Stakeholder, it actually is tied into a role, or it's tied into some level of accountability here, right? So if you look at student, teachers, researcher, engineer, now my next question is going to be very tough. How many engineers are there in Indonesia that you want to target? Who's your target audience? How many researchers in Indonesia? Very hard, to answer that. Yeah. So you're shooting yourself on the foot when you come out something like this. Maybe what you want is to zoom in into the audience are student, teachers, researcher, but because this one you got to really study their personas later, yeah. And this personas needs to be reflected as a number in your Google Analytics. I will show you how you map that. If it's not, then you're gonna have a bit of a challenge. Maksudnya di sini ya, student and engineer is very wide. Yeah, student and engineer is very wide. For me, it's like you want to implement IoT. Okay, so what is the output of the IoT? Outputnya apa? So you say you want to implement the IoT for, let's say, for example, media education. How you connect with this IoT? What's
Ya.
the product output?
Output produknya lebih ke project-project IoT, Bapak. Misalnya smart home, kemudian nanti ada smart farming, seperti itu.
Can you show me a demo? Any screenshot of the demo in this slide?
Oh, right.
Ada nggak?
Ada, Bapak. Sebentar, saya coba carikan. Mungkin seperti ini. Nah, kalau yang di sini, ini LMS itu video
I know.
pembelajaran kami.
Yeah, I know LMS. Yeah.
Ya, seperti ini.
LMS.
Project IoT-nya.
Okay, let me think. Live session, project IoT. Okay, okay. 1 second. Can you go back to your slide tadi?
Yang di sini ya,
Your
Pak,
main
ya?
headline. Yeah. Okay. Your mission. Yeah. You need to simplify your mission statement. Let me give an example. Cloudflare. You all heard about
Yeah.
Cloudflare?
Yeah.
It's a very complex product, like the
Right.
zero trust architecture solution, network and application. They sell CDN, content delivery network, but their mission is very simple. They don't even talk about all of these technical words. They just said, we are helping to build a better internet. Stop.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. You help to build a better internet, and they own the network, right? So we want to simplify the mission statement. Pasal di sini you are making me confused, or maybe perhaps the team who's on this call will be confused because it's a very big word. You want to create an ecosystem, and it's not just any digital ecosystem, it's IoT ecosystem. Then your next slide needs to talk to me, share about what's the difference between IoT versus other ecosystem adoption. Right? And then the other thing is that, is there a demand even for IoT ecosystem in the first place? Or is it really merely is more of digital transformation for conventional business in serving information? So this is the ecosystem it's all about, kan? Tapi put that aside first. I just want to go to the main thing. For Indobot, who will be your primary, okay, out of this long list, this is a very long list, which industry you want to focus first? Industry mana yang paling you want to focus first? Is it media education? Or is it a
core education?
Yeah.
Core education.
Ya.
Okay.
Di sini ada Pak Obi, CEO kami, Pak Arif. Silakan Pak Obi jika ingin menambahkan.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Arif. I'm Obi, CEO and founder Indobot Academy. So, apologize to join late, yeah, because like right now I'm still hiring. So, fokus dari bisnis Indobot adalah pelatihan. Jadi kami menyediakan pelatihan IoT untuk pekerja dan juga memberikan beasiswa untuk mahasiswa. Ketika mahasiswa itu sudah lulus, mereka akan melanjutkan mengambil pelatihan yang lebih advance ketika mereka sudah bekerja. Jadi for make money, we reach employee, and for the I think to generate user and branding and something else, we reach the student. I think like that.
Okay, I understand. So it's more towards it's an education, right? And it's just powered by some IoT technology behind it as an ecosystem, which is fine. So this EduTech 2000, so kursusnya kursus IoT ya?
Ya, betul.
Okay. Any specific in terms of IoT is a very big word.
Right.
Any specialization? So you offer certification?
Yes, we offer certification. We offer like hardware engineer, firmware engineer, cloud engineer, in specific IoT field. So IoT like like department, and then the cloud computing like subject, hardware engineer like subject, and then IoT is like
Yeah.
the big, yeah.
Okay, great. I understand. Yeah, so I think your mission need to be rephrased. If you need my help, I need to think a bit to rephrase it to make it more simpler. But in a nutshell, right, it's an edutech. You want to specialize in this domain in Internet of Things. Maybe one of your main topics or focus, or we'll call it category, would be around hardware engineering. Yeah. And part of the subset of hardware engineering, which is too broad, is actually around cloud computing. Yeah, kan? Okay, now this brings me to another thing. I just shared, okay, so there's also inclusive of blockchain technology that powers a lot of fintech as well. Yeah, jadi ada banyak certification. This is a huge market here, but you need to choose the right words to describe the business itself. Jadi di sini, can we go on to your key? So from 2015 till now, udah berapa tahun ya? Udah 7 tahun kan?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Okay.
we pivot on 2019.
Okay, boleh. So it's about 2 years, which is fine. Jadi sekarang ini, in terms of marketing, because we're going to touch about marketing, and I want to help to structure this mentoring in such a way that we need to be, I'm able to give some sharing around how we solve a problem here, kan? So from at this stage, I believe you have a website already, kan? Dah ada website-nya?
Coba saya share screen ya, Pak, ya.
Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of your business now, right? Okay, so your model is purely on training, etc. And you have a website, I believe. Is that you, Mas Obi? Is that you?
Yes.
Looks like you. Yeah, it's you. Okay. Wah, ganteng banget. Okay, so in terms of your business model from your website, how do you charge them? Subscription based, or is a one-off payment?
Yeah, one payment.
One-off payment.
One-off.
Yeah.
Oh, not
Okay.
all. Yeah, only.
The mix,
Yeah, you can pay one by one.
Jadi boleh beli secara a la carte ataupun there's a subscription base, which is
Yeah.
add to
Oh,
cart
no.
segala macam. Tak ada.
Yeah, we are not offer in subscription base. Only one payment.
Then okay. So so you're not subscription based, you are just one off. Okay, now can you scroll up? Beli kelas online. Kelas online. Can you go all the way up ni atas sedikit? I just want to say something here. Is there a reason kenapa kita gunakan beli kelas online? Can you click on that one? Apa cost-nya di sini? Look, I'm looking at it for the first time. I'm looking at it from end user, ya kan?
Yeah.
So bila kita masuk ke page ni, beli kelas online, what should I do? Ya kan? So where can I find cloud computing?
Ya. Bagian atas, Bu Eva.
Ya. Gimana mau cari cloud computingnya?
Di sini kita punya kategori IoT pad, berarti belajar dari basic hingga advance. Terus ada workshop online, itu materinya sama, cuman bedanya ada Zoom-nya. Kalau yang lainnya self-paced learning. Kemudian ada IoT project. Misalkan IoT project, kita bisa membuat alat, misalkan alat untuk pengaman kebocoran tabung gas. Nah, kita bisa pilih satu project itu. Jadi kita membuatnya seperti itu. Kemudian misalkan di bahasa pemrograman gitu, di bahasa pemrograman juga sama. Di sini bisa ngambil beberapa kelas-kelas untuk pendukung IoT yang lain seperti itu.
Okay, stop here. I saw something here. Bahasa pemrograman. programming, kan? Okay, so we have MySQL. Scroll down, JavaScript, PHP. Okay, click MySQL. I want to see something here. Scroll bawah sikit. Yeah, okay.
Untuk kelas ini masih coming soon ya Pak ya?
No, yeah, that one is okay. I'm looking at your page structure dari
Oh.
segi kontennya. Okay, sorry guys, kerana this is my first time seeing your website. Jadi I'm just thinking a bit on both on how a UX, a user experience perspective, and also from search engine optimization perspective, and also understanding how the path to conversion would look like. Ya kan? Okay. Can we go back to the homepage again?
Alright. Homepage ya.
Scroll down. Okay, I got a question for the CMO Eva, Mbak Eva.
Iya Pak.
Kalau kursus IoT di Indonesia, what was the demand like? Meaning people who go to Google, Google, people go to maybe Yahoo. If there's people use Yahoo, do you have any idea berapa ramai yang cari kursus IoT?
Ya, kalau untuk kursus IoT sendiri, memang di Google itu banyak ya Pak ya, di YouTube pun juga banyak. Cuma di sini yang kami tawarkan adalah kita materinya itu lebih terstruktur seperti itu. Dan juga ada kelas Zoom-nya sehingga peserta itu atau siswa itu bisa langsung bertanya dengan trainernya. Dan itu lumayan banyak yang masuk ke kita.
Yeah, that is the word I want to know the number. I know it's a lot. Berapa nombornya? Adakah we talking about 100,000 people searching for IoT courses, kursus IoT di seluruh Indonesia? I want a number. If you give me banyak, well, banyak is relative. 1 to 100 is banyak, but it's just 100 people. It's relative. I want a number because I see, this is one word that you choose, kursus IoT, but your navigation could be better showcasing the IoT courses straight away. Sebagai contoh, if you are teaching programming, then there's a subject that says programming, and underneath programming would be your SQL, JavaScript, PHP, Python, etc. And then machine learning, ABC, right? You want to talk about belajar AI, and then there's other things. And as opposed to right now, your navigation is just beli class online, because I, as a user, why should I buy if I don't even know what you are solving my problem? Yeah. So, so the first question is, the question we want to ask ourselves, what is the volume? People searching or they are actually interested for the search term IoT courses atau kursus IoT, because your website, you only have less than 2,000 traffic a month. Ya kan?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one point. Again, this is mentoring, right? I'm not running a class here, so definitely I would want to challenge some of the thinking for constructive reasoning. Maksudnya untuk memperbaiki based on my mistakes and successes when it comes to optimization. Yes. So itu soalan yang pertama di sini. Can we see? Yeah, your naming convention, your navigation, beli class online, beli class offline, that one definitely have to change. That one have to go. And then certificate. Okay, that's fine. And then there's a blog, then there's a jasa. Jasa IoT is services, right? Can I see your services?
Untuk servisnya jasa IoT ini kita lebih banyak mengerjakan proyek-proyek IoT dari industri, Pak. Karena kan setelah, memang kita fokusnya di edukasi, tapi setelah mereka belajar IoT, ternyata mereka masih punya kendala untuk pembuatan proyek IoT-nya. Misalnya dari pekerja sendiri, ada tugas dari perusahaan untuk develop atau riset produk IoT, tapi masih terkendala. Nah, mereka minta Indobot untuk membuatkan sebuah alat IoT-nya. Makanya di sini ada jasa IoT di Indobot. Selain edukasi, ada jasa IoT-nya juga.
Like prototyping.
Ya, prototyping IoT.
Okay. Okay, there is some thinking on this. This is good that I'll come to this last. Now let's go back to wait, scroll down. Apa tadi di bawah tu? Banyaknya perkataan. Turun bawah lagi.
Oh, sebentar, Pak. Di sini ya?
Oh, carian popular. Okay, fine. Okay, guys. Now, so we have spoken about your business is in edutech. Your product is to selling courses. A bit of teaching them to offer as a service, jasa. Yeah, but your main bulk of the business is selling online courses, which is good. Then you have your certification. Sekarang masalahnya, can you share with me the 3 issues atau challenges that you are looking at? Now, I'm opening up my notes. You can open up your Word document as well. Maybe you can just share it. Sebentar ya, I just paste it here. Now, looking back at this, can you share with me a little bit more about the challenges for... Oh, I think it's a different one. Okay, maybe I'll share my screen.
Oh, right.
Boleh ya? Sat.
Ya, silakan Pak Arif.
Ya, Sat maksudnya tunggu sebentar. Sat, no? You have to embrace as well. Okay, ini dari segi the questionnaires. Okay, I'm just going to zoom this a little bit more. You all answer this kan? Customer persona adalah pekerja dan mahasiswa, so students and workers who wants to learn Internet of Things. Now this is where the first question I ask, what is the volume of people wanting to learn? Yeah, so we want to find answers for this. And then this is apa ini ya? Screenshot. So this is your customer persona.
Yeah. Like canvas for analyze the persona our customer. So
Okay,
we like description about negative trend, headache, and fears, need, and something else to help us to identify our persona customer.
Okay, boleh. This is fine. And then there's about less than 1,000. What is this? Active user. There's nothing. Word of mouth, social media, telemarketing. Now these are very expensive. Telemarketing is not cheap anymore. Yeah, word of mouth, you cannot forecast anything. Social media is fine, but you need a good content strategy. To do a content strategy, you need to come back to this one. Let me repeat this one more time. Telemarketing, very expensive. How much is the cost per lead you're paying? CPL per customer, how much are you paying the telemarketing? Let's do some maths here. Is it $10, $100?
I think $8.
$8 per lead. Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah, because we not generate new customer. Again, we have a CRM to maintain the customer, and then we also have like apa ya, tabungan apa Bu Eva? Tabungan like prospect.
Yeah, prospect.
Yeah.
User prospect.
Okay, we will come back to this telemarketing and social media. Okay, now word of mouth, you cannot forecast your business with word of mouth. semua orang agree kan?
Yes, agree.
Ya,
So we cannot put a metric. The North Star cannot be placed here. Social media is generic. Ya, macam there's so much social media. You know, like today, for B2B in cybersecurity, I'm looking at podcasting. Podcasting is social media. But
Yes,
my question is, do decision makers in cloud security listen to podcasts? How I get the data, ya kan? So this one we need to further define. But again, to create a good social media, we need to have a good content. To have a good content strategy, we need to know the pain points of your target audience, which is students and workers. But let me tell you this, if you ask me students and workers, you should aim working adults. Yeah, unless you want to go strategic with students. Yeah, but irregardless now, then that goes back to my question, what is the volume of people searching for IoT courses or kursus IoT? Or maybe they are searching something else, but it's still related to IoT. Make sense, kan? We want to uncover this. So kita harus keluar daripada perkataan bombastic ni IoT, because this is the IoT is like marketing.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
we need to like similar word, yeah.
Segmented into pillars. IoT in digital transformation, IoT in perhaps in cloud computing, because under cloud computing, or cloud computing, then you have things like learning programming, right? You go down and go lower, but of course the broad picture is IoT, yeah kan? So I want you to think through that as a end consumer. How, ask yourself this question, how your target audience, seorang pekerja, perhaps seorang pekerja di Telkomsel, who is doing some IT engineering, he wants to upgrade, he wants to learn Python, or he wants to learn big data. Yes, or maybe you want to pick up a programming language called Python. Python is getting strong traction today, kan, because of machine learning. So they will go to Google and search gimana caranya mempelajari Python, right? Now, if you have a course on your website about Python, but they cannot find your website because you are just going hard on IoT, and you're not even ranked for IoT, you're not ranked for Python, you're losing both ends. Yeah, kan? So I do not want you to be in that situation. You got to start off with a niche, then expand. Yes, if you go all the way top, I'm afraid you can't capture both markets. Okay, so I hope this later we do an exercise. This I will show you how, and then kita lihat di sini ya. So this is about your automation, your MarTech, marketing technology. I will touch a little bit of MarTech. You have your Google Analytics. Why don't we have a Google Search Console? So please do this. Go and register Google Search Console. I do not need to show you how to create an account. It's a very simple process. Google Search Console. If you want to play SEO, you want to do well in search engine optimization, kita harus ada account ni. Gratis, yeah, it's free. Yeah. So this is a must-have together with your analytics. These two is a must. Okay. And then SEO and data Lisa. And then we're talking about other stuff here. Okay, now, before even we go all of the, I think you see, okay, this is some question you have about OKR. Okay, we talk about OKR in a while. Basic digital marketing, terutama social media. Actually, what you want to do with social media, Eva or Mas Obi? What you want to do with social media actually?
Just only branding, I think, right now, because we use our social media in the first time we reach the user, and then after we move on 2021, the algorithm was changed, so we don't know how to make impactful from social media. So
Ya gini ya, ya.
uh,
Okay, so social media, sorry, I just have to put up here because social media is a fraction of digital of your so-called your distribution channel kan, but there's a lot more thinking. Looking at your current analytics, why I'm asking this because social media is taking about 3% of your overall traffic.
yes, right.
Social media, sekali lagi ya, social medsos contributes 3% of your traffic.
Yeah, right.
So
Mostly from organic search.
okay, organic search is about 80% ya di sini. Now, let's go into organic search because I want to focus on strength after we have known berapa ramai orang yang mencari program-program IoT seperti yang telah dibincangkan di Indonesia in the last 12 months. Where are you then? You know, then we can do a quick baselining. Then we talk about social. And let's ignore direct. And right now, okay, question here. Anyone can answer me. In terms of your organic profile, what is your currently market share that you're capturing for IoT causes?
Yeah. I think I think we have a mistake in this one because we have calculate our SOM, yeah, serviceable obtainable market. It's 46.3 million. I think like 648 million US dollar. So we don't know how much how much or
Berapa banyak dia punya marketnya,
interest
the TAM?
interest with
Okay.
IoT because we only make serviceable obtainable market for the productive people in Indonesia and interest with coding, innovation, and technology.
Yeah, but then, okay, the bigger question is, I understand that you know your TAM, meaning someone will produce a research paper and say, hey, people, you know, causes in IoT is you know, it's a 2 billion USD for 2020 up to the next 5 years. Then you got excited and you guys come together and want to do a business here. But a big mistake is this. That is global numbers. In Indonesia, we need to know how many people are typing and searching IoT courses directly from Google. Yes, because if today I type IoT, okay, let me type Crucis IoT. Lihat ini, ini I'm in Google Singapura ya, Singapura punya Google. So you will not see your site here. But my point is, there's 1 million results. Okay, let me put here IoT causes. Maybe I just type a very broad word here. 68 million causes. Okay, these are number of pages, yeah, pages. But this is not how many people are searching. And look at this, you are competing with Google. Actually, it's by Coursera. Coursera is your competitor, yes? And then this is AWS, and then there's a tertiarycourses.com. Look at this IoT tertiary courses, yada, but internet, Temasek Polytechnic is a government, part private, part government, and then Coursera again, and the rest, NTUC, Singapore Poly, whatever company here. Okay, now, this is in Singapore landscape, but in Indonesia, I want to know what's the volume here. That's the reason why I keep asking this for a few times really, because if you can't know what's the volume, estimated volume, we cannot do what we call, guys, going up here, we cannot do very important thing because you're running a business. Yeah, you want to do forecasting, gimana? You want to do your forecasting, you want to do your you want to know how much financial year 2023 you can drive in terms of your revenue. You cannot know your revenue if you do not know how many people are searching. You do not know demand. You cannot anticipate the conversion rate from your website. Yeah, let me see your website tadi. What was the name here? Nama dia Indobot, right?
Indobot, yes.
Okay, Indobot. let me just copy a URL dekat sini, and let me just quickly search this in the interest of time. So you have about 3,000 pages in Google. That's a lot of pages, ya kan? Are you all aware, Eva? 3,800 muka 3,000 words. So you got 3,000 pages indexed in Google. There's a lot of pages.
Yeah,
But
because
main,
we combine our like that, yeah, subdomain, academy, dev, and something else.
yeah, benar, ada subdomain dia. Tapi your traffic does not tell me you have 3,000 pages got index. You know, look, to get 10,000 traffic in one page, okay, there's a few things. You can focus on one page to get 10,000 traffic a month, or, you know, 5 pages to get 2,000 each a month, or 10 pages to get 1,000 each a month. With 3,000 pages, wow, this is small, right? Now, so this is the baseline that we are looking at. Yeah, you have a lot of pages, you have subdomains, segala macam. Hence why you need this Google Search Console ASAP. Okay, so so right now, organic profile then. Anyone can answer my question tadi I asked, what is the organic profile? How strong are you organically with these 10,000 sessions? And this is in a month. Yeah, it's in a month. In a day, averaging, we're talking about average about 1,002 or so, right? Fluctuate. Let me just stretch your site here. Just give me 1 second. I'm just looking at a quick baselining here, then I will guide some of the thinking. So on average, yeah, it's about, it looks 800, 900. So it's about 3,000 a month. Yeah. So it's about 12. This is just over a period of year to date. Yeah, year to date, January to December. And we are looking at averaging, if I take this much session, so you have 40,000 traffic a month. Is that correct? 40,000?
Yes.
40,000?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that's your starting point. Now let's come back to your intent. So just now I mentioned kalau kita type perkataan kursus IoT, you know, I want to know the numbers here. And you all heard about Google Keyword Planner, kan? Yes, no?
Yes, I know.
So that will give you some insights in terms of the keyword search volume. But irregardless, I'm just going to, interest of time, mana websitenya? No, this is not the case. Tunggu sekejap ya. I'm just going to open up your website tadi. Just let me do a quick look at your current site. Then I can advise on the SEO structure. Okay, let's bear with me a bit. I got a few things here. So this is a tool called Ahref. Go and check it out. Go and read a little bit more. Google it up. I may not have the time to explain what this tool is. There are many tools out there. I'm just choosing one here. So this is your current reality. Indobot.co.id, your domain rating is about 28. You have about 3,000 keywords. This is what I mean by organic profile. Yeah, organic profile. So kita lihat di sini. Oh, you're not ranked in Singapore. Singapore only 3 keywords, but let's look at Indonesia. 3,000. Actually, you only rank for 3,000 keywords in 3.5 in Indonesia. And I'm going to remove the word Indobot. Are you familiar? Have you used a tool like this?
I think no.
No.
First time.
Indobot, let me see, all rules does not contain phrase match Indobot. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to sort out the search volume. This is a search volume. So I'm not going to show a demo on Google Keyword Planner. Go and figure that out. But look at this. Digital, this is not a keyword. Digital talent or DG talent. What is this? Digital talent is your website, kan? So you are ranked. So this is the 27,000, yeah, people searching Indonesia for this word DG talent. But you are not capturing the traffic because you are ranked on page 5 of Google. And these are the big volume of keyword. Engineering adalah, you're not capturing here, even though you have a page about engineering. Nampak kan? So these are quick wins. You want to do SEO, you want to get more traffic down here, right? You got to focus the lower hanging fruit, yeah, with the higher search volume that makes sense. Alat ukur listrik, forget this keyword. This is not relevant to you. Yeah, kan?
Yes, right.
Because that's not where you want to position your brand. Now look at this keyword that you're ranked. Do you rank any IoT keywords? Let me see. Okay, now let me remove this. Contain IoT. Let's see. I'm quite interested to know. Are you interested to know as well? Let's see. IoT. Ada nggak? Okay, but very low search volume and the best position. This is the worst position. But let's say if I were to sort out your best position, volumenya sangat kecil ya. IoT engineer only 70 di Indonesia. Very, very small. These are all your best pages. Yeah, you rank well. IoT sederhana, project IoT sederhana, belajar IoT. Now, this is your main keywords. Nampak kan? But it's very small. So you want to expand this thinking. Belajar IoT, kursus IoT, ada tak kursus IoT? I don't think so. You are ranked for the word kursus IoT unless you can tell me. Okay, a lot of these are small volume. The big volume, you may or may not capture. Ya, jadi pentingnya pertama sekali lah untuk buat keyword research, proper keyword research, because that will shape your content strategy. Then you can focus on SEO and social media. So this tool is called Ahref. Worth looking at it. But let's look at keyword research sebentar ya. Keyword research, and let's try kursus IoT or IoT courses, dua-dua bahasa. And let's select Indonesia. Okay. So what this means is this, right? People, okay, this is a very low volume keywords. Nampak kan? This is a low volume keyword.
Yeah. Okay. I was search in Uber suggest only 50 for kursus IoT.
Okay, then that we are not targeting the right search term. That's not what the workers and the student are searching then. You continue like this, yeah, we may not able to grow. Let me log in straight away now into Google AdWords. This is the Google Keyword Planner, is the Google database. Maksudnya di sini dalam bahasa mudah, setiap kata kunci yang dimasukkan di dalam sini goes to a database, and that database is called Google Keyword Planner. Okay, I have no time to explain to you about Google Keyword Planner. Go and research a bit. So I'm just going to type this kursus IoT. And in Indonesia, let's see. Let's look at Google numbers. What Google tells us the volume.
I think it's typo for kursus IoT. Not use. Excuse me, sir. You can copy in my chat. Kursus IoT, not kursus.
Oh, ini Melayu biangan. Kursus, okay. Now you can do this by yourself, okay? You do not need me, but and you, I mean, Masobi, you should know, right? You have this tool. So it's very, very low down here. Nampak kan? It's like very low per month. And if your website are all talking about IoT, 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 you're not getting that volume. Now, if I type the word dalam bahasa Indonesia, this is, let me see, this is Indonesian language. Okay, so let's say I try the word, let's do this. Okay, let's do from a very top level, kursus IT, kursus apa namanya itu?
Web.
Web is an old word already. Now it's 2023. Cannot be using the word web. We will use that in 2005. Not now anymore. We're talking about apa tadi, Python programming.
Python,
ya.
yeah,
Kursus,
Python.
Okay, Python or programming, etc. Let's try a bit. So this is where you got to insert your seed keywords, right? Nampak tak kat sini? Kursus IT, there's about 480. Yeah, 480 is much more bigger. Tapi IT courses is big, is broad, ya kan? Cyber security 30. So it's very small, very niche. Mungkin what we need is, let me remove a bit. So this is what you're gonna do. We're gonna type the word certificate. Macam mana nak? There is a ejaan certificate.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now we're talking, right? Now look at this. Python online 8001. Code Python 3006. These are all the words that you need to target. Nampak kan?
Yeah. Right now our bestseller product is certificate for from PNSP, like the Ministry of Employee in Indonesia.
Yeah, it's fine. Jadi di sini nampak ni, sertifikat vaksin 100,000, cara mengecek. Okay, my point is this. Look, ini adalah kata kunci yang where you should be focusing. Okay, I think we got to. But look at this. Python, code Python, Python certificates, police Python. Okay, let's focus on Python aja, since that's one of the course. That's a big amount, yeah. Let's remove this certificate. And let's look into Python online. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw back the word Python online here. And di sini kita akan nampak lebih banyak Python keywords related with. This is Python GUI, which is another what we call subtopic of Python, right? PIP Python and all of this. Jadi, so you know this is volume, and we are talking about 200,000 setiap bulan. Nampak kan? So if you can capture 5% of this traffic for Python, come to your website and they can convert. Listen to this. They convert maybe at 10% on your website, assuming your UX is strong. How much would that means to your business in terms of revenue? Nampak kan di sini?
Yeah, nampak.
Jadi ini bukan pasal the TAM anymore. We're talking about people who are searching with intent di Indonesia. Throw all your product name, everything di sini, your Python, your PHP dan segala macam. Now I know this keyword is workable. PHP online, JavaScript online, okay, just an example here. You will see you can hit close to 500,000 traffic atau people searching. True enough, nampak kan? So this is where your main JavaScript online, PHP online. Now this is why your navigation, you sort your navigation based on your product causes, because this is where dalam SEO it carries the highest link juice. Remove that class online, you know, not needed here. We want to maybe this word called programming. Okay, programming, engineering. Okay, and then what else? You have certification. You know, one site that I love that I've also subscribed is called CXL Institute. Pernah dengar nggak?
No.
Okay, then this I'm showing you, you know, what from a UX perspective. So yeah, are you using WordPress?
Yes, using.
Okay, then go and find a mega menu that you can integrate on your current website. So look at this: training, playbook, hire talent, get hired, blog resources. Pages that brings the most money on the left side, the rest that doesn't bring money, push all the way to the right hand side. Your eyes scan left to right. Now, when you go in here, this is a mega menu. Training, they group by mini degrees, marketing courses, upcoming courses, dan lain-lain. Nampak kan di sini? So they have this naming convention because this will shape their page title dan segala macam. Okay, so big analytics have BigQuery and all these things. There's also other kind of topics here. Let's look at all the mini degrees. Remodel, maybe something that you can learn. Now that's point one, navigation, key takeaway, number one today. Number two, create a one-click system where you will have more than 100 courses very soon, kan? So you want to have an engine that people can select right from your home page, one-click system. Then they can click go, straight away they can go. So example, I want to go to mini degree program. Oh, there you go, mini degree program. And I want maybe, okay, I just want something advanced. And then I want something to do with analytics, contoh. Okay, now is the conversion optimization, 60 jam, view training. Nampak kan? One-click system, I click here, straight away go to my main page. Now, home page is just a page with links, right? And this is how they design the landing page. We're not going to start. This is a subscription base, right? Start for $1, and then after that they log you per month, which is a different business model than yours, but yours is only one-off. Now go back to your homepage here. What we want is to have a call to action right above the fold. Down here, the button needs to be here, right? The one-click system needs to be somewhere here. A user yang datang sini, I don't know what course I want. You distract me with so many promotion. Wrong. You got to tell me the value first. What's your value? Why someone needs to learn IoT? Give them a reason. Give them a reason. Okay, this is a very powerful tip. And then give them the benefits. Manage the expectation. Start with one day or just buy this program. Nampak kan? This is the founder. Yeah, look familiar. This guy and this guy, the same kan? So it's the same. So you see, it's about remodeling, right? Remodeling it. So one-click system is very important, and obviously the rest you all have this, yeah, testimonials, segala macam. Okay, I'm not going to waste time here, but two things. Back to the home page. I want you to look at your navigation here. Very important is your actually, you ask me, BigQuery is what people need to learn. You know why? Because today we have been using GA4. Okay. Look, I myself, I'm still learning BigQuery with GA4 integration down here. Analytics GA4. I mean, analytics are just become obsolete, right? So you want to rank. So they use a very simple word: become great at IoT, becoming great at Python, yada yada. A lot you can model. Now we spoke about the one-click system. Think about that. And number two is your navigation. Okay, this is from a UX perspective and how you should change your navigation, because you want to capture what? You want to capture your Python. People who search for Python online, PHP online. If I take 3006 plus 2.9, etc., you can see what's the volume. Now, itu yang pertama ya, mapping what customers are searching on Google and make sure the numbers, you're able to capture them here on your analytics. Okay, now let me now go into your analytics, and I'm quite curious to see, do you even have the right page structure, your page architecture secara benar, yeah, right? How do I see that? Wait, let me see something here. Okay, so let me check here. 1 second here. Sorry, got distracted here. Just want to see this guy over here. Oh yes, so this is your site. Okay, now let me go. Oh, that's a problem because of this. I cannot even now have okay, let me just tadi Pythonnya di mana ya?
Pemrograman.
Ada di atas, Pak.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kemudian
yeah, I see.
ke bawah sedikit.
Yeah, very hard to search for
Ya.
your
Nah,
courses
bahasa
actually.
pemrograman.
Yeah.
Yeah, very hard to find. I got to, okay, it's here. Is it here?
No.
Di
Dekat
atasnya.
atas
Atas.
lagi. Atas
Nah,
mana?
itu ada
Yes.
kategorinya.
You can
Right.
tap
Next.
and next step. Bahasa pemrograman.
Oh, kacau. Okay, susah. So now, reading about this, reading about how you structure this. Okay, I'm going to choose PHP untuk pemula. Okay, now look at your URL di sini. Indobot.id product class kuasai PHP. So your PHP is not a category. Your PHP is a page. Maksudnya in your analytics, if I go to site content by content drill down, you don't see /PHP versus / Python, etc., etc. Then it's very hard to measure traffic to that page. Right now, I can only measure traffic going to Digitalent. Okay, let me see product. What do they tell me? Yeah, this is your second tier. Then you want to calculate how many traffic going to Python versus PHP versus JavaScript to understand are we capturing this traffic. You'll be a challenge. Okay, it will be a challenge. So I really think that you got to replan your sitemap. Yeah, replan your sitemap. You all know siapa web developer for this?
Me.
Yeah, I advise you to crawl the site. Do you know how to crawl the website?
Crawl the website.
Yeah, go and download this, guys. Go and download Screaming Frog, and then throw indobot.co.id inside. Okay, download this as a software. You can crawl up to 500 URLs for free. Nampak kan?
Yes,
Now this
right.
is where they will list down all pages. Okay, I hope you all can see from the screen your your whatever pages, CSS, your PDF, everything you can crawl, and then you can actually relook at your even SEO, how you optimize your title, description, segala macam, and your page structure, very importantly. Now, I just want to show you a good practice of page structure. None other than, I cannot show you things that I never do, so I will show things that I've done. Boleh? So if you go to Google and you type credit card, this is my site that I do SEO before. It's called Money Smart. They rank #1 for 3 billion pages. Not too bad. And I want you to study this / credit card. If you click loans, let's say I click personal loan, observe here, URL-nya personal loan. Nampak kan? Any pages, any pages down here. Now this is my content, and all these are for SEO purposes. Yeah, any content inside here, you'll be under. Look at this URL / personal loan / the name of the page. DBS personal loan. Nampak kan? And the rest ignore it because this is your parameters, your page ID segala macam. It's not as important, but the way I structure the page is you have the main category. The course, in this case, your / Python. You want to dominate some niche. So rethink about how you want to plan your page structure. So this is a financial product, from credit cards to home loan, personal loan, debt consolidation loan, renovation, car loan, education loan, and then insurance, travel insurance, car insurance, maid insurance. How you want to structure a website? So we come up with themes. cards, loans, insurance, accounts, investment. Nampak kan? Such a big website, how you want, and then you integrate with blog. These are all the blog. Yeah, and then lastly is the membership. So think about it, how you structure your page, very important, because why, if this is wrong, then I want to measure the impact of, let's say I know there's 500,000 people searching for Python, PHP, JavaScript. Maybe out of that 500,000, 50% is purely Python. So how do I measure I'm capturing the market share for Python online? Yeah, kan? Because if you're able to plan this properly, then you can run a successful forecasting. Okay, that's number one. Your site structure. So navigation, one-click system, and site structure atau sitemap. Now, I've run audit for sitemap for quite a while now. So if you have any question on that, you can ask me now. I just want to check one more thing here. This is the instructions to the search engine. Any reason kenapa we allow them to go to your WP admin?
Sorry.
Kenapa diberi Google crawl your academy WP admin?
Oh, because I put my website in subfolder.
It's okay. Let me think. For subfolder, if no, then for subfolder, then that's okay. Not, you have subdomain and you also have subfolder. Actually, you do not need to allow them to crawl academy/WP admin. Yeah, actually, you do not need this really. This is your main admin page, kan?
Yeah.
You
Admin.
want Google to index your admin page?
No. I
Then
think no.
don't. No need.
Oh.
This remove ini, right?
Oh yes, right.
Disallow. This is okay. Nampak ni? This is contradicting. You allow them coming here, then disallow them coming here, and then disallow. Okay, this is fine. So what you want is then you have your sitemap. Okay.
Yeah.
RSS optional. Okay. Jadi dekat sini crawlability should be fine. That's why please you have a sitemap, please by today go and register. This is where you upload sitemap. This is where you call search engine to crawl, ya. Jadi quite fast for this one. Jadi tiga perkara, your navigation, your one click system, think about it similar with the CXL Institute, and your site structure. Okay, that is on your a bit of the UX. Now, very important for business is these numbers. You need to start doing your keyword research. I hope I've shown you. You can use Google Keyword Planner, or you can also look into do you have a competitor? Ada nggak competitor yang strong in Indonesia?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because in the similar program, yeah, for IoT, only us, yeah, in Indonesia.
Is it?
Yeah. And then in the Google, yeah, in the Google.
Even Binar Academy is not teaching?
No.
Okay, careful. Segini ya, Mas Obi. You see, sometimes someone do not even want to position in IoT, but they are taking your market share because they are teaching Python. They are teaching PHP. Faham kan di sini? So they may not necessarily play in the IoT ecosystem, but by them taking your market share from PHP courses, Python courses, JavaScript courses, you are losing market share organically.
So we need.
Dinar, yes, you should know your academy. So you got to rethink about how you classify your competitor. Like one of our dear friend, someone that I know quite well, right? She's teaching Python and PHP. Do you know her?
Yeah.
Malamanda? Yeah. So we were together with the Next Dev and everything, mentoring startups here. Look, they are teaching programming, the bootcamp. They are teaching certificates as well. Yeah. I think they are taking parts of your crash course. They are teaching SEO. Okay. They're teaching engineering. So they're teaching coders, right? Coders and all that. But they are teaching programming to some extent. look, if let's see how strong are they, just for curiosity. So you understand, you need a tool, you need something here.
Excuse me, sir. You can search decoding, I think, because decoding was the biggest in Indonesia.
Ya, lihat Binar Academy 36,000 keywords,
Oh,
400,000 traffic. Just now you remember how much traffic you get a month? Very low, ya. So
yeah.
what's your company, your competitor? Can you paste on the chat biar bisa lihat sekarang? And their traffic starts to grow this year, you know. This year they grew like crazy daripada sini sampai ke sini. So you have a direct competitor, indirect competitor. So let's not talk about we don't have a competitor, we are the unique one. This is nothing. This is nothing. You know, they have very low traffic here because they are ranked for long tail keywords. Okay, I know, because looking at this number, how come they rank for 600 keyword only 476? So small. You know why? Money Smart, my page about best what we call that, apa namanya, saving accounts, best saving accounts, right? Atau saving accounts, I only rank for one page, but my traffic is sorry, I rank, it's only one page, but I rank for 500 keywords for one page. Let me repeat this. I'm ranking for 500 keywords for one page. My traffic is 5-figure. 5-figure. Money Smart in Singapore alone, 1 month is 2 million traffic out of a small population of 6 million. Nampak kan? You are taking 1/3 of the traffic here. But remember this, a page can rank for multiple set of keywords. So these guys, you might be a competitor, but they are not really strong. Binar Academy is stronger. Yeah, Binar Academy is stronger. So think about your tool that you want to choose. You can, this is not a super expensive software, right? This is like $99 a month. Let me see, how strong are they in Indonesia? You are ranking more words, you're ranking for 3,500 keywords. They're only ranking for 500 keywords in Indonesia. Sikit kan?
Yeah.
But they are ranking for the right keywords. These are brand keywords, yeah. Yeah, these are brand keywords. Now, okay, I'm not going to look into their site here, but my point is, find a tool. So let me summarize it here. Then we go a few rounds here. Okay, let me. So your forecasting and all this, you need to know your, understand your keyword. Do your keyword research. And then from there, understand the volume. Okay, per month. Search volume per month. Okay, just want to come in here. There's a lot of things to talk about here for your website. Where's your SEO down here? Okay, I will write my comments here. Things to do. Okay, okay, this is your market research, which is your keyword research, etc., etc. And then I'm going to put into your website. Okay, very, very important, else your conversion rate will be very low. Number one, your navigation. Look at your navigation. Look at into your sitemap. Let me site structure be better. Now navigation includes how you plan your URL structure. Meaning make sure you have your Python and all these things. Okay, visible. Lagi satu kita bincangkan tentang the one-click system to show users your training program. Okay, you save that step, your conversion will skyrocket, right? because right now I have a hard time. Just now you see how hard I want to find Python because I cannot remember it sit inside in the middle and then there's an accordion, right? Accordion whereby you got to click around. Refer to CXL Institute. Okay, site structure, go and crawl the site using Screaming Frog. Okay, and then your navigation structure, maybe you use the reference like from Money Smart. Okay, just putting some reference here. So you have something visual dekat sini. I can talk more about this. Okay, with market research, and you also need to have your search console. Your market research would means you need to do your keyword research. And figure out your category to play, right? Category. IoT is super broad, like I said. I mean, further define your category. Okay. Gimana yang memulakan tentang SEO? Kita belum lagi mulakan tentang SEO. Maybe I'll show you one tip before we go one round here. Dalam keyword research, lihat di sini. Dalam keyword research, kalau kita lihat dari segi Python online, let's go back Python online and focus on this. This is one. Sometimes a lot of mistakes when we do SEO is like they want to rank for all the keywords in the world. Memang susah lah. Yeah. So you look at all of this Python online, what is Python adalah this is a method most Indonesian search, yeah. Of course, it doesn't mean ular, ya. Kelebihan dari Python adalah, nampak tak ni? This is a programming language, kan? So kelebihan dari Python adalah Python developer adalah, now these are the kind of words you want to structure di dalam on your page here. Gini. Let me show you. I'm opening up a SEO minion, is a Chrome extension, and then dia enggak di sini. H1, H2, H2. I think would be if you design this website, you should be familiar. Your header 1, header 2, header 3.
Yes, right.
This is where your keywords goes in. The words like Python adalah kenapa harus belajar Python, kelebihan Python.
Okay.
Faham
So
kan?
header is focus keyword, right?
Yes, this is where Google will read and understand. Sekarang ini, your H1 is kuasai skill 4.0. Nobody know, Google don't know what to rank for you. Yeah.
Yes,
So
right.
you want to rank. So Python must have a Python page. Your title text talks about Python, right? Python title tag, Python description. The benefit of your course on Python. Your H1 is about gunakan bahasa Indonesia Python. Let's focus. Kalau nak bahasa Inggeris, bahasa Indonesia, you got to structure that properly. And then let's look at this. Your H1, H2 semuanya, it's not keywords. It's just normal words. Nampak kan? And be wondering why you're not ranking well. Okay, so, and you cannot do this structure, page structure, so meaning this is your H1. Ini sebentar, just going to highlight here. This keyword is your H1. Ya, nampak tak ni? Can I zoom this? Can you all see? Oh, you cannot. I cannot zoom this. Okay, but this is actually H1 class.
Yeah.
Right? H1 class. So this is a H1, but your H1 is not even a keyword. Nampak kan? That's why, and this is influenced by your navigation. Gitu.
So if we focus on one keyword, I think like
Yes.
with IoT, so I need to put the heading only on IoT, not become or grid.
Ya, benar. Makanya your page navigation ni penting sekali ya untuk distrukturkan dari segi program name. Program name. Use like CXL, very good, very strong. Right? They are all ranking for all the Google keywords, whatever lah, playbooks, etc. Right? And of course, why they put a call to action button here and some brands, so to pick up learnings. Yeah, learnings. So so now the structure is having keyword D, H1, H2, H2, H2. H2. But you do not want, your homepage should not just be about Khusus IT lah, you know. Now this is tip number 1. Restructure this. The reason why you cannot structure this previously pasal you all failed to know this. Ya kan? Based on the volume here. That's number 1. Number 2, write this down in your notes ya. Have a mix. Maksudnya mix of content format. Maksudnya dalam sini this is okay. In your content have tables, bullets, paragraph. Let me repeat again. Tables, bullet, paragraph. Reference dia dengan siapa? Reference dia you can go to contohnya you can go to, I'm just curious, health insurance. I just want to see, are we ranking here? Oh yes, here we are ranked number 1 and kicking government and Great Eastern. How fun is this? This is the power of SEO, yeah, guys. Not many people will play these things, right? Now, this is Singapore where there's a lot of health insurer down here, and we are ranking number 1. We're not even Great Eastern of the world. Now, they have what? They have, this is a column. Okay, this is bullets. Nampak tak ni? This is a table. So, meaning your the table you are doing must be the TD. Nampak tak ni? TD scope, and then so they know that this is a table data, and then within the table data there is other yang the TR, which is the class of the table, right? So they know it's a table. Because why? You can copy this title. Nampak tak ni? What is the best health insurance plan? Nampak kan? This is a keyword. Now I go back to the SEO minion. Nampak tak perbezaannya di sini? The what, the why, the who, the type, you know? Everything. Yes, this is what we call latent semantic indexing. This is what we call context. This is what Google wants today. They want depth. They do not want thin content. Give them a reason. The why. Should you get? And so you have that format, the table, the bullets, and the normal paragraph. Paragraph can be arranged in columns and all that. Yeah. Now another powerful tip. You do this, you come back to me in 3 months to tell me whether it's working or not. One day of these expensive tips that if I will advise consultancy, I will charge my client, which is to have FAQ. Nampak tak ni FAQ? This is where you can even put it in a structured way. Pernah dengar nggak Google Knowledge Graph? People always ask. Use this, right? FAQ. At the bottom here. So model after the site that I've shown you, health insurance, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so I just want to wrap it up first now. Website, navigation, URL, site structure, one-click system. Now for SEO, yeah, SEO, we talk about your page structure. Your content format on the page, and then your FAQ. Think about it, yeah? You don't have time to look into your Google Analytics data for me to look at goal setting and segala macam, but this will be very useful for you to action. Okay? I'm like telling a lot of stories. Can I hear feedback? Mas Obi, yeah. How?
Okay. Thank
What
you
are the
so much.
key takeaways?
Thank you so much for your insight. So my ask question first, if we focus in IoT field, so we need to like research the similar word or like apa ya, seperti
Okay, good. Let me tell you
yeah.
this. Yeah, I know your question. Okay, search for the problem. Okay, search for the problem keywords that your solution is solving. Let me repeat that one more time. You have a solution. Your customers, your target audience is searching for a problem. find what are their problem, because you have the solution. You should be ranked for keywords that solve your customer problem. Let me repeat again, yeah. You must be ranked or visible for the keywords that your customer pain points or your customer problems or needs. Contoh, if I run a dating membership website online, people, a lazy marketer, a lazy digital marketer, they will go to Google Keyword Planner and they search dating membership site, dating agency, and then they come back to me, Pak Arif, volumenya nggak besar, cuma sedikit. Gimana nih? Then I would tell them, you are very lazy. Get out of my room, right? Or I don't say that lah. My point is that I would say, why would someone wants to go dating? Why? Because they are searching for companion. They want to get married, right? And maybe let's think what your customer, let's say the person wants to go dating, what would they search? By age group, because people who wants to go dating at 20s versus 30s and 40s, cara mereka search tu berbeza kan? In the 40s, they will search about successful women, open for relationship, right? Or single women over 40, single women over 40. Now, I will take that keyword, throw inside keyword planners, career woman, single woman over 40, something like that. Then I can create article about it. I can create YouTube about it. I can talk about podcast about it. Faham kan di sini? I don't search for the word dating membership site. So, your case, if you search IoT courses, memanglah tak ada orang cari. Nobody search for IoT courses because it's not really, it's super generic. They will search for the solution. Why they want to learn Python? Okay, they might search Python, but Python is still not a pain point. They want to learn Python because they want to master what?
Data
Big data.
science.
Yes, now you're thinking, do a mind map. Okay, as a team, what mind mapping? This is our solution. What could be the pain point?
Yeah.
Like why would someone learn Python? Why someone want to learn JavaScript? Does this have to do with data engineering ataupun learning blockchain technology? Because you need this knowledge to run data science. Or they want to do career switch, mid-career switches. They want to change career. You yourself wrote in your business mission, right? People who looking for business change, they want to upgrade. You have the word upgrade there, meaning why people want to upgrade? Career change. Dalam bahasa Indonesia apa career change? Tukar kerja atau what is the word?
Create change.
Maksudnya mid-career change. Maksudnya people in their late 30s, 40s, they want to change career from engineering to maybe they want to become data scientist. Contoh.
Shifting career, I think.
Apa perkataan dia?
Shifting. Apa ya?
Okay, this where kita kena buat keyword research lagi sekali. Mid-career change ada. People will search for the word mid-career change. Jadi kalau kita localizekan dalam bahasa Indonesia, what is that word? Mungkin ada bahasa-bahasa dia yang local ya, yang I may not be aware. Yeah, but that's my point, mid-career change. And this is where your program comes in. Then you create a proper long-form content or long-form video content or long-form audio content, either way. But now you know you want to solve a pain point. The pain point is mid-career change. Today, if I go to your site, I don't see anything that you talk about mid-career change. Because when you talk about mid-career change, you're giving them a reason why they should upgrade. Upgrade is a solution, but the pain to that is mid-career change. This is the best time. You know why? Next year, the whole world talk about recession. Yeah, kan?
Yeah, right.
People are looking. How? Look, all the tech companies are firing people. Everywhere. Facebook, Grab, everyone, right? Amazon. They want to gain. They want the only way to survive recession is upgrading skills. Yeah, kan? So think
Yes, right.
about this. So yeah. So but when you do your navigation on a website, you got to put your program name because that's where you want to rank and optimize. But when you do content, now you talk about mid-career change because that topic then can be format properly. Baru kita boleh distribute di media social, whichever media social. You want to do short form video pun boleh on TikTok, whatever, because you know that there's the theme, ya kan? Mid-career change and your call to action is upgrade lah. There's many you can choose.
Yes, right.
Ya, nampak kan entry pointnya di sini?
That's right.
Ya, ini
So,
penting. Ya, I hope this is useful to find that
yeah.
angle.
One again, in term of IoT field, our volume so small. So we need to have the like differentiation about our company, like from binar and the decoding and something else. We need the 1 point of differentiation. So why we put the Internet of Things like the best course, I think. So
Yeah.
so how we shifting, yeah, from the
Yeah.
IoT, and then we open the new course, but we not to leave the IoT field.
Yeah, betul. Look, Internet of Things solve this problem. Enable companies to automate processes, reduce labor costs. It's a B2B. When you want to play the IoT, we are talking about B2B, accounts. This is a big word. Individual will not search IoT. They will search the executional part of IoT. There's reasons why the world needs it. Memang betul. More data means better decision. To master data, you need to know programming. You need to do data manipulation. Kan? There's a lot here. But again, let's tackle one by one first. So kalau di Indonesia, so you want to look into IoT, what problem it solves? It's very wide actually. Like I said, this theme is not a if you want to play this, you're fighting with the very, very big boys. Big boys. Let's not go there first. I can talk because I'm working with Tech Target, right? They are my content distributor. Tech Target. Right. If you want to speak to a Tech Target, I can open up doors, how they actually create content. But what IoT solve, now this is where you got to come together and look into the pain points of IoT at a broader level. But my question to you is, do your target audience search for IoT? Because even if IoT, there are enterprise IoT, IoT networks, IoT platform, IoT security is huge. It's huge, but they are not targeting B2C. They are targeting, we're talking about account-based marketing here. It's a business to business, government to business, yeah kan? So rethink, maybe it's a bit of simplifying. You are still in the world of IoT, but we started off with more of a change management perspective by getting people to upgrade. Because this is where it gets confusing. Your narasi kalian tentang upgrading and all that, program, certification, but you are also want to position as IoT because you have this hardware engineering module or services. So it's about, let's capture one market first because it's two different market here really. It's too broad, right? IoT is big, but change management or upgrading skills is different. There's disparity. Maksudnya nggak nyambung ya sebenarnya dari segi hakikatnya. Yeah, because this is big by itself. I hope you can see the differentiation. So if you want to talk about value proposition, we really want to go deeper into the pain points.
Yeah, and then our customer right now is employee from a company, I think like UMN and then something else. So the company put their money in our company to develop their employee. So why we right now strong in that point. We can generate revenue and then generate more profit with the like B2B. So company need have a problem how to reskilling, upskilling their employee to get the IoT technology, I think like that.
Yep.
So
Yep.
why we put the B2G right now.
Yeah. So actually, you guys are doing too many things in a very short time. You want to target mass market, mahasiswa, workers, and you also want to target HR for companies. And
Yeah.
no, I agree, because if I were to run this business, I would target companies. I don't target individual.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't want to waste my time targeting students even. Forget the students. Just focus on the workers who is doing mid-career change. Right. And I would target them. I focus 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, work that hard, create my branding around, upgrading for employees. And I need to now define who would be the right profile, ICP, the ideal customer profile from a company perspective, what company size, which industry. You cannot start every single industry. Just know your industry is super long, susah. Let's take the lowest hanging fruit. Lowest hanging fruit is industry from engineering themselves. Yeah. Then who are those people? Who are the gatekeepers? How would they see your iklan or your ads? How you want to reach to the new logos? Now I'm talking about the B2B language here, right? New logos, new
Yeah.
brands.
Yeah.
Gimana
Right.
caranya? Okay, now let me ask you, what job titles you want to target? Bedanya gini ya guys, kalau kita go to B2B, let's forget the social media. Okay, social media is yes, but here's the thing. I am targeting job titles. I'm targeting job titles. I'm targeting company name. I'm targeting employee size. Nampak kan?
Yeah. What's mean about job title?
Okay, so if you want to target, what kind of job title that will fit for purpose for your courses?
I think hardware engineer.
Okay, hardware engineer. How you show your message, advertising or whatever, to this IT engineer, or is it hardware engineer?
No.
IT.
IT like have bersinggungan ya. Tapi
Ya,
ya not
ya.
on.
Jadi persoalannya gimana mau reach to the IT engineer? So one method here, guys. Okay, let me show quickly here. LinkedIn has all the job titles, kan?
Yes, right.
Now this is where your investment comes in advertising. But you do this investment if you are clear about you are ready on your website. Your website is not ready. You drive all your, even if you reach them, they pay, they click, they come to your page and it's not ready to convert. Susah, yeah? Now, look at this, LinkedIn ads. Now, do you need me to introduce you to someone from LinkedIn? I can do that. Account manager from LinkedIn, she or he can do a quick rundown on the different ad format. And let me share with you this. The goal is to lead generation. So you want to reach them based on job titles. Have a read of LinkedIn marketing solution, because this is a new version. Okay, let me just log in. I will show you, right? I don't want to waste all of our time. I'll show you. These are my current campaigns. I'm just going to show you my recent Forrester webinar. You all are familiar with Forrester. Okay, read there's a lot of downloads of campaigns here. So we just end this campaign like 3 days ago. I was running a webinar. And I just want to, look at this. Inside LinkedIn Campaign Manager, I can target companies. Now we're talking about B2B here, people. Where's my companies? Is it already removed? Oh, no engagement. Okay, so I think I removed it, or my analyst removed it. Let me just check something here. So one good thing about LinkedIn is that you can upload a list of, oh, it's already expired. Okay, 1 second. Just bear with me. I think we just end there already. Okay. So we can upload a company list. So these are the company that I want to target on LinkedIn. They will see my advertisement, my sponsored ads. But there's sponsored ads on LinkedIn. We can do email. We can do a bit of documents to give away the white papers. Nampak kan? I'm targeting companies, no longer about people. I don't use keyword planner down here. Yeah, itu yang pertama. This is the power of LinkedIn. Okay, that's one. Now, number two, I just want to show you job titles. Gimana the thinking around job titles. Let me show you something here. Zero Trust road shows, and let me, no, not going to be active. Let me click here. So let's say Melbourne. Let's look at the Melbourne. Okay, I run some ads here, and I want to show you this part of the targeting is I want to show my ads in Indonesia, and also I'm targeting by job titles. Okay, sebentar, I'm just going to go into the system here. Oh, you can't edit anymore. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, 1 second. I hope y'all can see. Now, nampak nggak ini? So I'm running a normal sponsored ads, and your target audience include people. Let me zoom this for you. Include people from this skill set. This is very IT.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, and any of these seniorities. And then exclude all of these job seekers, media, sales. I'm not interested. Even intern, I'm not interested. Okay, now what I can do here, okay, I can't edit because the campaign ended, but it would tells me a bit of the background. So seniority, look at this. I'm targeting all senior, no junior here. Because I'm inviting people to a physical event. Nampak kan? And the power of LinkedIn targeting, you target by job titles, member skill set, or seniorities. Nampak kan? So my ads can reach to the right people, the right profile of people. Faham kan? Facebook cannot do this.
Yes, right.
TikTok pun, yeah, don't waste your time there. Yeah, not now, right? YouTube also cannot. So of all the social media, you want to really be super target. Once you define what industry you want to go for, what job title, then start leveraging LinkedIn business ads. Faham kan? Okay, so you need, I don't know, I mean, how you want to kick off this? You want to me do an intro to LinkedIn account managers that will speak to you based in Indonesia. I can do that.
Yeah.
Or you want to go to LinkedIn and read some documents first to understand better about what is LinkedIn advertising all about. Do that. So if you target HR, just target HR because you want to sell your program to this HR. Yeah, kan?
Yeah, right. So first step we need to like reconstruct like what your insight before. Yeah, we reconstruct our website first, and then we need to focus on the, I think, like 1 until 5 page first, and then to get more traffic, and we focus in the targeting in job title like that.
Salah. Pertama, keyword research dulu.
Keyword, yeah, keyword research.
Your search console. Pasal without the keyword research, what you want to do with sitemap, what you want to do with your pages, tak tahu pun. You know, you cannot make changes to your website if you do not know what's the. So you design, gini ya guys, you design your website based on what people are searching.
Oh yeah, right.
A lot of times people do the website super nice, but everything, you know, it doesn't serve a purpose. pages
Yeah.
cannot be found. You know, your best content is hidden 3 levels deep. Yeah. So rethink about your sitemap after you have done your keyword research, then your sitemap, your UX and everything, your one-click system, everything, your page structure, then page structure. And then after that is ready, then talk about distribution, promotion, like LinkedIn and all that. Don't do now because you get confused. Now you can do concurrent. Concurrent means business needs to run. You can look into LinkedIn. So for the BD team, maybe for Aris and Farin, you know, you can look into LinkedIn first while Mbak Eva and Mas Obi will look into the points we mentioned, kan? But we have not talked about forecasting yet because this is where we're talking about what's your conversion rate and what's your revenue that you can get. But it's a big conversation lah. Yeah, but at least this is what we can cover sedikit ya pada hari ini. Okay, let's go one round, guys. I can talk forever, but let's go one round.
Yeah.
Mbak Farin, gimana kemasukannya, bisa ikutin nggak? Let's makan dorong. You're very
Bisa.
quiet, you know.
Yes. So this is our new team, I think, because in
Okay.
2000, yeah. So I think we need to make this first, and then I will to send to your email, I think, if we have the progress of our traffic and then our website.
Boleh saja. I just want to get feedback here. Mas Iva, any kemasukan atau any feedback you want to give? Anything that you learned today?
Ya, sangat jelas ya Pak Arif ya. Jadi kami banyak sekali PR setelah ini ya. Yang pertama tadi harus mencari keywordnya, kemudian juga struktur dari websitenya kita harus diperbaiki setelah keyword. Setelah itu nanti baru masuk yang ke LinkedIn-nya. Mungkin kita mau memperbaiki dulu yang di bagian website, terutama keyword dan juga websitenya terlebih dahulu, baru nanti setelah itu masuk ke B2B yang masalah LinkedIn advertising tadi. Seperti itu.
Okay, ya betul, bagus. Ya, okay, baik. Mas Aris, okay?
Ya, jadi cukup banyak sekali PR kita seperti apa yang Bu Eva bilang tadi, dan memang permasalahan utama kita di kata kunci yang IoT atau khusus IoT itu memang kita masih belum bisa masuk ke dalamnya. Jadi kita masih belum banyak dicari seperti itu. Itulah yang menyebabkan lead yang masuk itu sedikit, jadi yang akan dikonversi juga sedikit. Jadi masalah utamanya memang ada di kata kunci itu tadi sih.
Benar sekali. Ya, jadi kita perkembangkan, memperbesarkan lagi kata kunci IoT itu dengan rethink about pain point ya, pain point customers itu sendiri. Okay, bagus. Okay, guys. Wow, we really pass a lot of time here. Maybe I pass back to Mbak Via atau Mas Prima.
Ya, thank you so much Arif. Seperti biasa selalu kelebihan waktunya karena tidak cukup untuk membahas satu topik ya teman-teman. Di mentoring yang sebelumnya juga sama gitu, startup yang lain. Mudah-mudahan dapat banyak arahan gitu ya dari Mas Arif dan bisa dieksekusi. Mas Arif pastinya open untuk bisa connect di LinkedIn atau follow up dari progress task yang sudah diberikan gitu. Ya itu mungkin dari Mas Arif aku rasa udah cukup ya. Tadi juga aku sudah catat beberapa poin yang harus dilakukan dan kita juga sudah share tadi dokumen yang Mas Arif share ya di screen ya.
Ya benar.
Teman-teman ya. Ya mungkin itu saja. Titipannya pasti selalu mohon dikerjakan ininya ya, tugas-tugasnya ya. Nggak lupa mungkin minta tolong untuk isi feedback form. Ini bisa diisi nanti setelah mentoring. Kalau misalkan mau sholat dulu, maghrib dulu silahkan gitu ya teman-teman. Mudah-mudahan nanti kita bisa ketemu lagi di lain kesempatan dengan Mas Arif juga gitu. Sekali lagi thank you so much untuk teman-teman dari Indobot. Sukses selalu ya.
Yes, sama-sama.
Ya, thank you ya Mas Aris, Mbak Farin, Mbak Eva dan Mas Obi.
Thank you, Mas Arif.
Terima kasih.
Pak Arif,
Ya,
Mbak
saya.
Tia, Mas
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Terima kasih. Silakan bisa leave
Wabarakatuh.
teman-teman. Bye.
Terima kasih.
Thank you, Mbak.